We found your new home and now it's time to submit an offer. In this episode, I will give you some expert tips on what to think about and how the process works. Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Kuehlthau and today we're going to talk about a fun yet nerve-wracking time in the home buying process, making an offer. You found that perfect home and you want to get it before someone else does. What should you expect when making an offer? Your broker will probably first contact the listing broker to see if they currently have any offers in hand or expecting any offers to be coming in soon. They may also ask what the seller's motivation to sell is. Your broker does this to fill out the current situation of the home on the market and figure out what may turn the seller off or ultimately solidify the deal for you. This way they can help you structure an offer and position you into being the offer the seller will choose to move forward with. This has the advantage of creating a win-win for both the buyer and the seller. Let's talk about making an offer in a seller's market. You may need to make an aggressive offer. We may choose to add escalations, however some brokers don't allow them and just want to see your highest and best offer. You may choose a very short inspection period or you may completely waive the inspection. There's also pre-inspections, which are really not a full inspection, but a walkthrough with an inspector to see if you feel comfortable to waive the inspections later on. Other things that can help you out are a higher earnest money amount, short closing or long closing, depending what the seller is looking for, or a higher down payment, what type of loan you have, and if you're not asking for concessions towards closing costs. In a buyer's market, you might choose to offer less than the asking price, or you might ask the seller to pay for you as the buyer's closing costs, a longer inspection period, or a longer closing, or a smaller earnest money. Not saying you have to, but these are all things to consider. What is earnest money? Well, earnest money is not required. This is your good faith gesture. It shows what your intent is and how serious you are about buying the home. The earnest money lets the seller see your financial skin in the game. Typically, I see people offering between 1% to 2% of the home's purchase price. However, I've seen people offer as little as $1,000, and I've heard of others offering up to 5% of the purchase price for the earnest money of the home. And if you're wondering where the earnest money goes, the earnest money will go towards your down payment or closing costs and will be held by an escrow company. But you can lose that earnest money if you go through all your contingency periods and then you choose to back out of the deal. At that point, your money would go to the seller and you are out that money. There are more details with earnest money and I am more than happy to talk with you about them. I hope you've gained some useful info when making an offer on your new home. There's plenty more info on this topic and I would be happy to talk with you about it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks again and see you next week.